And another organization celebrated a major milestone. Fiskars celebrated its 375th anniversary today. And yes, 375th. Fiskars was founded as an ironworks company in 1649. The company's U.S. headquarters are in Middleton. While it remains strongly rooted in Nordic heritage and design, Fiskars is the #1 scissors, axe, and garden cutting brand in the United States. It has also made cameo appearances in iconic American cultural moments.
It's really exciting. When I tell people it's our 375th anniversary, they usually think that I misspoke or I mistyped because it's such a huge number. I mean, if you think of it in the context of U.S. history, during the Revolutionary War, Fiskars was already over 100 years old.
The company employs more than 6,000 people and have products available in 100 countries.